Now I'm opening a Visual Studio. Open. Now go to continue with the code so that a plain empty project we are going to create it. Just say file, new project or solution. Okay. In that, I'm going to choose a blank solution. Understand my point? I'm creating a blank solution. Listen carefully. Going back, I'm selecting a blank solution. In that, I'm going to just go to next. I'm specifying my solution name as eStore admin. What is my solution name? eStore admin. Admin batch. For naming purpose to understand, batch 100. Okay, ma? This is the solution name I'm going to create, and then go to D drive under Narendra personal, go to my batch 1002, and then I'm choosing select folder. So under this folder, I'm creating a solution, which is a blank solution. Clear my point? So just go and create. Now, solution is created. You see here, there is a solution. In the top, if you look into here, there is a solution is created or not. Say yes or no.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to create go to solution, right click, add new folder, solution folder. I say admin, eStore admin. So first I'm going to create a admin to insert product details. That is the first project I'm going to create. Okay. So that I'm creating a solution name as eStore admin. Right click, add new project. In this new project, I'm selecting ASP.NET Core MT. And then next, I'm just go back to the folder. What is the name I given now? eStore. What is the folder name? eStore admin. Okay, this is the name I created. Just select the folder. Path does not exist. Okay, fine. You do one thing, you create eStore admin. Under this folder, I'm going to create a admin setup. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a project name called eStore admin setup. I'm just mentioning eStore admin setup. Okay. So under this folder, behind the solution, I'm going to create a setup. Click next. Then I'm removing the configuration. I'm going to support only for the .NET 8.0. All security, everything I'm going to create on my own. Okay, I'm not going to rely on anything. Clear my point? Now click create. What will happen? A empty solution project will be created under this folder or not? Say yes or no.
Yes.
Everyone. Empty project will be created or not? Am I right or wrong?
Yes, sir. Great.
So now if you right click, go to open in the program.cs file. You have web application builder.arg method, which we already discussed. Before build method, you can inject all your services. After that, you will have a run method. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove this. Okay, only 3 lines of code will be available. Before I have to do anything, Do I need a model? Do I need a model as per our architecture, which we discussed earlier? See, this is my solution. Okay. In this solution, do I need a model or not? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a class library project, which is going to be a DLL. Okay. I'm going to create a class library project. I say catalog model. What is the name? Catalog
Sanya.
model.
Narendra, Akhil here.
Tell me, Akhil.
Today, which topic we are discussing?
I think you joined mid.
Yeah, no, just no, I joined. Sorry.
So we are creating a new project and we are starting from today.
Okay, okay.
It's a project we are going to create and we are going to create an admin module for the project.
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah.
So I'm having a catalog model. In this catalog model, I'm going under a folder admin. Here I'm going to create a catalog model. Okay. In this catalog model, click next, create. Okay. Now, if you go, how many projects we created in this solution? Can anyone tell me how many projects we created? One is ASP.NET Core project. Another one is model project. Am I right or wrong? So what is the purpose of model we discussed? What is the purpose of model we discussed? Model will help you to get the data as well as assign the data. Am I right or wrong? So the first model I'm going to create is a class name called brand model. Listen carefully. Today I'm going to talk about only the brand model. Okay, here the class name brand model. Clear, ma? Everybody clear with this? So far, everybody clear? Say yes, sir.
Sir, why are we creating different projects and all? Can't we create a models folder like we create the controllers business folder?
No, that is not the right option. Always you have to create a separate library project. You should not have it in the same folder. If you want to modify anything, it will affect the other project modules also. So always you have to create models separately, service separately, and repository separately as an independent DLLs. That is how layered architecture approach will come.
For single microservices, we need to have a brand. We need to have a separate repository for that.
It is not a microservice. It is not a microservice. It is an MVC project. Once we completely build this MVC project, we are going for the microservice.
Okay.
First, see, as an admin, I want to create product from my friend, from my store. Am I right? See, I want to sell my product in online. First, I need to create product within my organization level. Am I right or wrong, Akhil?
Yes.
Yes, Narendra.
So we are going to build first admin module. That is what I'm saying. This is an admin module. Clear my point? As an admin, I'm going to create a brand. I'm going to create a type of brand, and I'm going to create a product. And then I'm going to create a role-based authentication. Only admin user will able to edit and modify, whereas the remaining user can able to log in and view what all the products are available. Clear my point? So that is the project we are going to build from today onwards. Once I complete this product, I'm going to create a service based on the data which I'm going to populate from the microservices. Clear my point, Akhil? Everybody clear? Nazir, Irshad, Durga Ervandi, Pallavi, Pavan Kumar Manda, Prem Kumar, Sachin, Saran Raj, Shubham, Srinivas, Swapnil, everybody.
Yes.
Do you all understand?
Whenever
Right?
you are
Thanks
making
for your thumbs up.
Clear, sir.
Whenever we are making separate services, we need to consider it as a microservices, right? Like
Yes, I will
microservice.
come. I'll come that. I will come that. Don't worry. Let first build this. Don't think anything about microservice till I tell you. Okay. Let first build this. Okay. First you need to understand ASP.NET MVC. Then you can understand V and M and C. Okay. So first let's build the MVC. Clear? Akhil.
Okay.
Okay. So I create a brand model. So when you create a brand model, you should have a brand ID and brand name. A model is going to hold a brand ID and brand name or not? Say yes or no. Correct me if I'm wrong. So here I'm going to have public GUID. I'm going to use a GUID ID get set, and then public string. I'm going to have a name. See, if you use the string, you should specify here string.empty. Otherwise, you will have a warning. Always the best practice, you should have string.empty. Now I created a brand model. Say yes or no. I created a model which will hold ID and name. Am I right, everyone? Please unmute for 5-10 minutes. Everybody.
Yes,
Everyone, please unmute for 5-10 minutes. Try to understand, then we can move forward. Sheikh Jani Basha, are you new today?
Yeah, yes, sir. Just now I
Okay.
joined. Yeah.
Okay. Where are you from?
So I am from Hyderabad.
Hyderabad. Did we have
Yeah.
a chat earlier?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. We had.
Okay. I will talk to you later.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Fine.
Sure. Please.
So you have a brand model and you will have GUID and you will have name where you will have string.empty. Am I right or wrong? So now this brand model should be called from the admin e-store. Am I right or wrong? So what you need to do, you need to refer this model into a dependency of e-store admin. So to do that, first you have to build the model. First we have to build the model.
build the model or build the entire project?
Build the model. I'm building first particular model.
Building first project.
One particular project, model project.
Oh.
Okay, and then right click, add project reference. I'm going to select this as, when you click OK, this catalog model come under a dependency under project. You see there is a catalog model has been referred.
Yes. Yes.
Clear? The project has been referred.
Yes.
Sorry for
Yeah,
disturbing. This GUID, it's look like a class.
Which
No,
data
it is
type.
a column. It's column group. GUID. It is a unique ID.
See, GUID is nothing but a one of the variable, global unique identifier. How you will have integer, string, everything. Similar fashion, GUID, it will create a ID generator. With that ID generator, you are going to create a brand. Clear, Akhil?
No, not clear. String is a data type, right? GUID, how it become a data type?
It is also a data type. GUID also is a data type. It is also a data type.
It's new in
It is
.NET
new
Core.
in, yes, in .NET, not .NET Core. In the .NET framework, it is available. People won't use. Basically, they will use integer, but as a right practice, you have to use the GUID.
It's look like a identity column for that particular.
Yes, yes, it is a primary key.
Primary key.
Clear my point?
Okay.
Can I move forward?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Now go to program.cs file. In the program.cs file, don't do anything. Just go here. Do I need to create a controller to call this particular model? Say yes or no. In your admin setup project, do you have any controller view, anything, everything is available here?
No.
Say yes or no. We don't have anything. So what you need to do, go and create a folder name called controllers. Guys,
We need to
if
give
your
it as a
family
controller
members are
itself. Or
if your family members are speaking, please go for a mute.
Narendra, it is mandatory to make a name. Is it as a controller itself, or we need to make it
This,
some?
see, this is the basic standard you need to follow.
Okay. No, we can give controller underscore project name, right?
No.
Like
You should use controllers. In MVC, you should always use controllers. Under this controller folder, you need to create a controller class. Okay.
Okay.
Add, you have a controller. Okay.
Mhm.
In this controller, don't use anything. Simply create an empty controller. I like to go with empty controller. I don't want to go with other controllers. Just click add. And then I'm going to select the MVC empty controller. And then here, instead of home, what controller we are going to build? What module we are going to build? Are you going to build a brand type product or what? Are you going to build a product, brand or type? Which one we are creating?
Brand.
Come on, guys. I have 16 people in the group room.
Brand.
Brand. So what I'm going to do? I'm going to create
Brands.
brand controller. I'm going to create a brand controller and then I'm click on add. Now you see I got a brand controller. It's been added here.
Yes.
Say sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now what I'm going to do here in the action result, I'm not going to return a view. Simply I'm going to return OK. OK as a function. Clear my point? Now,
Yes.
in this index method, do I need to pass a brand details? List of brand items I need to pass to the query string as a
Yes.
result. So what I'm going to do here, list a brand model. I'm saying brand model, brand models equal to list of new model. Clear, ma? I got the models. And then I'm going to add brand models dot add of, see, this is how I can create a brand model. Every brand model is added or not? Say yes or no. Every
Yes.
new brand is added.
Yes.
Yes.
Now
What
this
you
brand,
how it is generated? Auto generated. It is brand.
because of Copilot.
Okay.
We have a Copilot, right? GitHub Copilot.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
This will
Okay.
help me to create automatically. Okay.
Okay.
I simply say brand models. Now everything is created as a brand model. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to build the project. See, project is succeeded. Am I right or wrong? My project is succeeded. Now, do I need to call this index method by default? For that, you need to have a route here, right? Route attribute we need to define for the action method or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
We all did earlier, right? So what you need to do?
With the route attribute, we need to give the path.
Route, I say slash. So whenever any local host comes, this index action method will be executed. This entire data object model will be created. That will be returned back to the user. Now this is completed. So I created a model. I created a controller. Do you all agree with me? Say yes or
Yes,
no.
sir. Yeah.
Everybody, please say yes or no.
Yes.
We got a action
Yes,
method
sir.
with an index. and we are populated a data and with the brand model. Now go back to program.cs. How do I need to call this application here? When a request comes to the builder, first you need to register your controller in as a service in the builder.
Yes. Yeah.
So what do you need to do?
Services
dot add controllers. Here I'm not passing a view, so that I have to use only controllers. Because here I don't have any view. Did I created any view in the solution?
No.
Say yes or no. We are not created any views. So you have to give that. After that, what you need to do, app.use routing. Whenever a URL comes, first it will detect the routes and then app.map controllers. Map controllers. See, there is a method called controllers. That's all. Just simply 1, 2, 3. In the program.cs file, first what we are doing, add services to the container. What services? Controller services to the container. Am I right or wrong? Am I right? So I'm just adding controller contain services to the container. And then what we are doing? Configure the HTTP request pipeline with the routing. And then what we are doing? After configuration, map controller endpoints. Whenever the routing detect the endpoint, that endpoint will be mapped by the controller. Now you see, I'm going to build the project. Just go IIS Express, putting a breakpoint in the web builder, run the project. Now in the brand controller, I'm also putting a breakpoint.
Narendra, whenever this program.cs will get executed, that brand will be getting added, right?
I don't understand what you are talking.
This brand 1, brand 2, brand 3, where you are storing it?
It is not storing, right? It is dynamically getting the data as a collection object. It is a collection, right?
Okay.
This is a collection. List of brand model. It is a collection.
No, okay. No, you are not showing anywhere and not storing also current date is right?
Currently, I'm not storing. I will do it later point of time.
Okay.
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 Sir, I have a doubt, sir. Oh,
1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Let me
Hello.
finish this. You will raise your doubts. Let me finish everything. I will give you time. You can raise your questions. Okay. App.build
Okay, sir.
and then routing, and then you will have a map controller. Now you see, I got a data. I got a JSON data.
Yes.
Whatever the GUID which I never created, programmatically it is created a GUID or not? Yes or no? Is it programmatically created the GUID? Now if you go to the controller,
Sir, your voice is very low.
Yeah.
no, it is programmatically controlling, creating the GUID. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got the data as a JSON format here. You see?
Yes, sir.
Did you got the data?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
we
sir.
got the data. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes.
We got the data. Or you got my point. But I don't want to display this data as a JSON. I want to display in a view. How do I do that? Before going to that, you ask your questions. I will answer. Then we move there. Yeah. What is your questions? You can ask your doubts so that I can explain.
The GUID format, it is in which, like you said, JSON, then that like 16-digit number it was coming, no? How it is
You
coming?
see, there is a create GUID. You got a GUID. Okay. GUID is nothing but a unique identifier. In most of the projects, people will use GUID. Clear my point?
Global unique.
But in,
Yes,
huh? Come again?
globally unique identifier.
Yes, global unique identifier. When you click on a new GUID, a new GUID will be automatically created. Every time it
Sir,
will create a new
sir, on clicking which options you got this screen?
tools. You see,
Okay.
create GUID.
Okay.
You click on that, you can implement GUIDs. But always a right practice, if you want to create a GUID, use this code. Okay, don't go for generating the GUID hard coded. Clear my point?
Yes, sir.
Akhil, you understand? Lohit, you understand? Nazir, Omkar Jadhav, Pallavi, Pavan Kumar Manda, Prasanna Kumar Oram, Prem Kumar, Sachin, Srinivas Rao, Swapnil. Everybody understand Saran Raj and everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Can I
sir.
move
Yes, sir.
forward?
Yes, 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 sir.
Okay.
Sir, I
Now,
have a doubt.
who's that?
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead,
Uh,
Manikanda.
Actually, types of results, I action result and action result. What is differences?
Wait, I will come there. See,
Okay,
action result,
that's right.
action result is an interface under which you will have different types of action results. Have you got my point? So always a best practice, people has to use action result. That is the top priority. See, what is the difference between exception class and user defined exception class?
Exception.
Manikanda.
I don't know, sir.
You want to? Okay.
User defined will work for only specific. Exception will work for all kind of exception.
Exactly. So I will tell him. Probably he may not understand that. Manikanda, we create our own middleware, right? Last class.
Yeah, sir.
So for that,
Yes, sir.
how you make that class as an middleware? For that, what we did?
Adding
interface.
program.cs, sir.
No. First
Yes.
of all, you have to make your class as a middleware, right? For that, what we did? We created a class, we tried to implement middleware. Am I right?
Yes.
middleware interface. Do you remember?
Yes, sir. I middleware interface.
Similar fashion, action result is a class, action result is an interface. Clear?
Okay. Okay.
Now you got the point?
Yes.
Action result is a class, action result is a
Class
interface. Which one is your top?
interface.
Interface will be
Interface.
always be your
Action
parent.
result.
Action result your parent. Am I right? So instead of using an action result,
Yes.
better to use action result. Clear my point?
Okay. But how to say interviews asking question? What is difference between action and key points?
Nobody will ask these questions.
Way of
Nobody will ask. Will these
nobody.
questions are asking? Nobody will ask this question.
I am faced at the one company.
Okay. Now you understand, right? What is the difference between action?
That's why I'm asking.
You see here. Okay. Now you see here. What is it saying? Can you read this? Define.
Yes, sir.
It is an interface.
Brand model, sir. Interface. Yes. Interface.
You see there is an interface. Now if I remove.
Yes.
What is this?
Only class.
Sir, but I have one query.
Listen. Microsoft.asp.NET Core.MVC.action result, a default implementation of action result, correct?
Yes.
This action result inherited by action result. Am I right or wrong?
Yes.
Yes. Right.
Clearly mentioned here. You go and see action result, a default implementation of iAction result. Better to have an iAction result. Clear? Yeah. Somebody having some question.
Yeah,
Who
I
has
have
asked
the
the
question.
question?
Yeah, myself.
Yeah,
Pawan.
please. Yeah.
So iAction result is a interface and action result is a class. So whatever the declarations, definitions mentioned in the iAction result will be implemented by this action result class.
Yeah.
That's what in generally it happen now. So we
Yes.
can mention action result itself, no? Anyhow,
But
whatever
again,
the methods
listen.
are there.
Listen. If you use an action result class, always you have to create object for iAction or action result class.
Action result.
No.
Action result.
iAction result. Object will be created for iAction result.
Okay.
Action result is a class, and I is preceded by before action result. It is interface now.
So you tell me I have a class with 10 methods. Okay. I have a class with 10 methods. Clear?
Mm. Mm.
But I have an interface which contains 4 methods implemented in the same class. So how many methods are I having right now? 14 methods. Okay. Listen
But that
carefully.
is not possible, no.
It is
Interface,
possible.
whatever the methods are there in the interface, they should be definitely implemented by inherited class, no. So if
That is
interface is
correct.
having
On top
4,
of that, can I have a
class
non-generic
cannot
methods?
have.
No, Pawan. Probably you need to understand a bit of object-oriented. I will explain you. See, you are having an interface which contains 4 methods. Agreed? Declared. Okay. Now you are inheriting that or inheriting or implementing that interface into another class called XYZ. Right? I am implementing all the 4 methods. On top of that, can I add another new 4 methods in the
Yeah,
same
you
class?
can add. We
I
can
can
add.
add. When I'm trying to create object, I don't want to create entire class object. I want to create only the interface
Interface of.
containing method.
Yeah, as it
So
can
how
hold
you
the
will
child
create object?
objects.
How you will
For,
create object?
for the interface, I need to create.
Okay. So here the action result is a class. It may have extra work. It may have extra methods. But for me to return iAction result only, because my base class is iAction result. Clear my point?
Okay, understood.
Now you got the point. Now you got the understanding.
Yeah, understood.
So I don't want to go and create action result because it is heavy weight for me. I don't want to maintain entire memory of the class action result. It may have extra features, which is not at all required for me. For me, I have to maintain clean with low memory usage. So do I need to create iAction result or action result?
iAction result would be better.
iAction result will be the better option. Am I right?
Yeah.
Hey, everybody understand what I'm talking? Or do you have any confusion? I want to clear this. This is most important. Everybody. I want answer from everybody.
Yes, sir.
Prasanna Kumar.
Yes, sir.
Please say yes or no. I want answer from everybody. Or if you are not able to speak, at least put it in chat. Nazir is yes. Anybody else? Omkar. Okay. Okay. So do you all understand, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It's a check. Thumbs up. Saranraj, you understand?
No, actually, no.
Come again?
No, I'm not understanding it one. Why I action and I action using.
Sir, if you go to the definition of action result, we'll get the multiple methods.
That's what I'm
inside.
trying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Yes.
See, I'm having an action result, right? When you right click, go to definition. This is an abstract class which has been implemented by iAction. Say yes or no? Everybody.
Yes.
So
Action
here,
result is the base interface.
you understand, right? End of the day, this action context will comes from here. Okay, these are all virtual methods. Okay, so you no need to worry about it. These virtual methods automatically get executed. Now, if you go to your definition of I action, only one method will be available, which contain a action context. HTTP context will get a action context. Clear my point? Don't get into much deeper. You all understand this point?
Yes,
Akhil,
sir.
Swapnil,
Yes, sir.
Nazir, Durga.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is a Pallavi.
Yes, sir.
I think you are new today. You came today. How is your health? Is it good?
Yes, sir.
Okay, done. So Prem Kumar, you understand?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, Prasanna.
Yes, understand. Yes.
Okay, fine. Akhil, okay. Where is this guy? I think he is left. Okay, so this is how it is. Now go back. Action result of index, brand models of new model, everything having. But here, this is returning a JSON. Is it a right option, or can I go and create a view? Because I want to display this data in a view. So what I will do, go to solution. Here, I create a one more folder saying that views. Clear my point? I'm creating a one more folder. In this folder, I'm creating another folder saying that brand. Okay. And then in this brand, I'm going to use the same name of index. I should not change the name. What is the view name? Your controller containing action method name and view name should be similar. So what you need to do, under the brand, add view razor empty, and then click add. Just go razor empty. You see the name is index.cshtml. Are you able to see it? Say yes or no. Click add. Now you got a view. You got a view or not?
Yes.
CSS HTML view or not? Now what I'm going to do, I remove everything. I say HTML. Okay. And then under the HTML, I have a tag. Okay. And I'm giving a brand. I say brand list is my title. And then what I need to have? What I need to have? I need to have body. Okay. So I got the body. Now within the body, I'm going to use H1 list of brands. Okay. Understand my point? So this HTML will get a list of brand view or not?
Yes.
Say yes or no. So
Yes, sir.
once this HTML has a list of brand view, but what you need to do in the program.cs file, you should not register only add with the controller. You should register add with controller, add controller with views. Because this controller action method tightly coupled with the corresponding view. So that you have to register a service like this. On top of that, here, map controller with the views. Map controller what app dot use controller. use controller app controllers. It's not coming. Okay, let it be. We'll see. See, you have a map controller. Now what happened? This view class will automatically taken care. Now if you run the program, the data will be displayed in the view. Not data, basically view will be called. Now you see. Why? Okay. Now go here. You pass OK, right? This you have to change it to view. Return of view brand model. Now run it. OK means it is a JSON. View means it will return to the view. See, you got a view with the HTML, what we binded? Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
You got the view or not?
Yes, sir.
And
Got the view.
And then, see, this controller has a brand model passing to the view or not? The view is having
Yes, sir,
a
it
data
is being
of brand
passed.
model or not?
Yes, sir.
So this we will call it as a view model. We will call it as a view model. Understand my point? When a view containing a model data, that time we will call it as a view model. Do we need to use this view model in your index.cs HTML? Say yes or no?
Yeah, we need to use.
We need to use and we need to create a table. For that, what we are going to do, we are going to use a code syntax called razor at using catalog model. Understand? Understand?
It is a razor view syntax, huh?
It's a razor view syntax.
Okay.
You are using catalog model and then at.
Sir, if you don't mind, like we were new to MVC, this razor view. While writing, please mention which comes under this MVC, which comes under razor view. As it is new, we will understand better.
No. Wait. I will tell you. See, this brand controller is returning a view or not? Yeah, a model data or not? List of brand models or not? They say yes or no?
Yes.
Everybody. I want answer from everyone. I see whenever the
yes, sir.
I am building a data, that data I am passing to the view model. Am I right? You all agree with this? Everybody. Akil Mohammed.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
You understand, right? So this this combination we are calling as a view model. Now to collect this view model in the index.cs HTML, I'm using a catalog model because the namespace should be included. On top of that, IEnumerable of brand model. Now I got the data. Now here, I'm going to use a table and then table head and then tr and then td or th. I say brand id. Here I say th brand name. Fine. So my table header will be name called brand ID, brand name. Now what I need to do next step? Do I need a body? T body. Right? In this T body, every row will be generated by using a for each loop. That is why if I tab it, you see, whatever the model you are receiving, that whatever the model you are receiving, that model you are getting as a collection here. It is showing or not? You see this IEnumerable brand model. Am I right?
So that is HTML or Razor View or
Razor
MVC?
view. It is a Razor view. The
Whatever
code,
is having
whatever at the rate we are using.
Okay.
This is Razor view. In this Razor view, I am adding my data. See, now I got a brand object. In that brand object, I am applying like this. Now, if you go and run it, you will get whatever the model it is generated, the data, 3 values will be displayed. Now you see. Yes, I want you to listen this at least 2 times before tomorrow. Whatever I'm teaching, you just go and listen this at least for 2 times. Now you see, I have a brand 1, brand 2, brand 3. The corresponding GUID is generated or not? Everyone.
Yes, sir, general.
It is generated automatically, or did I create a one? It is automatically generated. Now what I'm going to do, the UI, whatever you are seeing is not proper. It is not properly aligned. Do I need to apply a bootstrap for this? Srinivas Rao, understand? Are you clear?
Yes, sir. It's clear.
It's very clear, right?
Yeah.
So now what you have to do, you need to apply a bootstrap for this. Then only you can able to use it. To apply a bootstrap, you need to have a static files. So go to solution. Under the solution, you add a folder name called www root. What will happen? You see there is a global folder is created. Say yes or no?
Yes.
In this folder, you need to hold all your static files like CSS, images, everything will be holded here. So to do that, in this www root, I'm going to add a client script library. I'm going to add a right click, add. You see, there is a client side library. Are you able to see a client side library? Everybody seeing a client side library or not?
Yes, sir.
This client side library will help me to install all your bootstraps. So what I'm going to do?
It's coming from the NuGet package manager, sir, that one?
No, that is with the different. NuGet package is something different. This is different. This is how you have to use. It is a CDN.js. It is directly download from the CDN, Content Delivery Network. Clear my point? Okay, in the Content Delivery Network, you say bootstrap. Are you able to see a name? Bootstrap at 5.3.8. You see? Moment you enter a bootstrap, it automatically come up with the version 5.3.8. You don't need to do anything. Just you simply use install. What do you need to do? Click on install. What will happen? All the files will be get downloaded here. You see? It is downloaded or not? Say yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Everybody, please say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what I'm going to do in my CX index.cshtml, in the header, I say href. No, I have to use linc link href equal to www root slash TSS style sheets. No, it is not correct. So you have to use tilt slash root slash, no, don't do that. You simply do one thing. This is the best way to do. Just go to solution, go to bootstrap, go to CSS. You select this file, just drag and drop in CSS.html. You got it? Say yes or no. Now remove everything. This is how you have to include a bootstrap. Understand my point? Now Control A, K, D, so that it will be in a proper alignment. You got a bootstrap or not? Say yes or no.
Yes.
Yes,
You
sir.
link the bootstrap. So what will happen whenever your browser is loading, this bootstrap.cs file automatically downloaded in your browser and it will automatically apply here. Okay. Now in the table, I'm going to use a class table hyphen primary. Okay. Don't do anything. I'm just using table primary. That's all. I'm not going to use anything. Okay. Now I'm trying to run the project. Listen carefully. Here, there is a one crux is there. I will explain that crux very clearly. Now you see, did the CSS is applied in this table? Will that CSS has been applied in this table, Akhil?
No.
Akhil. Swapnil, Akhil, are you there? Nazir. It is not applied. Right click. Go to your view page source, not page source. Go to your network. Inspect. You see there is a network. Again, I'm refreshing. You see the bootstrap is failing for 404. I'm unable to download the file or not. If it is 200, successfully downloaded. If it is 404 means file not found. Am I right? We are already discussed. The status code, what it is showing, 404. Sir, why it is not 404 means you are added that static file under root. You have to enable this in the middleware. So what you need to do in the program.cs file, before app.use routing, you have to use app.use static files. Are you able to see this?
Yes.
Are you able to see this?
Yes.
Yeah.
This will, now if you go here, can you read anyone? Anyone can read this, please? Enable static file serving for the current request path. Or you got my point? Any file you are having within the root folder, you should enable this middleware. Clear my point? Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
To serve static files such as CSS image from the www root, we need to enable use static file middleware. Clear my point? Because this static file will help me to load the data. Just I'm going to enable the middleware. Now I'm trying to run the project. You see, the CSS will be applied. Not applied. Why? It should. Come on. What the hell is happening? Localhost to root bootstrap CSS. It should work. Let me put after map controller. No, controller will call a become action method. Before the controller, static file should be enabled. It is correct only. Then what is the point? Index.css. Let's remove this bootstrap. Let's try.
Sir, your voice is very low, sir.
No. I'm thinking. Just a second. See, applied a CSS or not?
Yes.
The problem is www root directly taking from the static. So within that, you have to use bootstrap CSS bootstrap.css. Now, sir, if you run it, your table is going outside. Am I right? The table, what I built it is going outside or not?
Yes.
Is the table is not fit within it. So what I am going to do, in a body, div class container. So I'm creating a container. It will not go out of the body. And then div class row. And then I'm going to have a div class h1 where I'm going to say list of brands. List of brands. Now every control will be comes under a div. So what I'm going to do here, div class row where I'm going to have my table. Just cut this table code. Okay, I'm pasting here. Now come back, I'm removing this. Okay, now control A, A, D, so that it is in properly aligned. Now if you look into here, first row, second row, and container. Within a body, it is packed with a container or not? Say yes or no? Am I packaging with the container? How many of you know CSS? Bootstrap. Nazir, Akhil. Do you all know Bootstrap, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Perhaps yes.
Yes,
Most
sir.
of you know.
Style sheets and bootstrap.
No, sir.
Okay. So you see there is a div class container. Within the div class container, I have a row 1 and row 2. In the row 1, I have an header. In the row 2, I have a table. Clear my point? Now, if you run the project, you see there is a div with proper alignment. Now, earlier, it was been enlarged here. Now, you see, there is a proper alignment comes here or not? Say yes or no? Say yes or no?
Yes.
Clear? Do you all understand how I am binding model view controller? Everybody clear? Do you have any questions? Omkar, voice is very low. I don't know. For me, it is okay. What about others?
Now it is good.
Okay,
Now voice is okay.
Sometimes it's happening, sir.
fine. Now it is okay.
Yeah.
Akhil Ahmad,
Yes.
Akhil Mohammed, you understand? Akhil, you are in mute. I don't know. Prem Kumar, you got the point. Pallavi, you got the point. Prasanna,
Yes.
Pavan Kumar Manda,
Yes, sir. Yeah.
you got the point. Sachin, Saranraj.
Yes.
Saranraj, please speak actually. I'm not interested that going for a thumb for every time.
Okay, then. Yeah, understood.
Okay, thank you. So you got the point here, right? So this is how you are going to build it. So let me recap what I'm doing. First, what I did, I created a eStore admin empty project. Do you all agree with me? The step one is I created a eStore admin setup project. In step two, I created a
Sir,
catalog
one
model.
minute. 1 minute, sir. 1 minute. Like before creating the projects, you have created the solution. No, what is the purpose
Okay,
of creating that
sorry.
solution?
Because I want all the folders comes under a single solution. There are, see here right now I'm using an admin. Now I'm going to create a service under this solution where I'm going to build all the microservices. So within a single solution, I'm going to have n number of microservices and everything. That is the reason I'm creating a single solution. Clear?
Okay, under that solution, later on, other projects will come. Like eStore admin is coming as one folder. Other projects will come as different folders.
Yes, you are right.
Okay.
So I don't want to deviate with the same solution. Everything will be in a same solution where independently teams will work.
Okay.
So in real time, you create one solution. With the one solution, all the projects are loaded. Okay. Understand, Pawan?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So here you have a solution. In that I created a folder eStore admin. In that I created two projects. One is a ASP.NET Core project. Another one is class library project. In the class library project, I created a model class saying that brand model. That is my first step. In the brand model, I created an ID and name. Okay. Once I done that, what I'm doing, I builded that project. I go to the eStore admin setup where I'm adding that as a dependency here. Once I created a dependency, now what I'm doing, I'm creating a controller folder. In that controller folder, I created a brand controller class. In the brand controller class, I have an index method. With that indexed method, I am wrapping the data here. Once I wrap the data, I'm passing that data to the view model. Clear? I'm passing the data to the view. When I'm passing data to the view, we call that as a view model. Clear my point? Till now it is okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Everyone. And then when I want to create a view in the solution, I created a views folder. Under that, I created a controller name. What is my controller name? Brand is my controller. So that I created your controller name and your folder name should be same. That is why I'm using brand, and then the action method name will be your view name. What is your action method name? Index. Here I'm using index.cshtml. So always see if you go here, rename as one, something like that, index1.cshtml. You see, I'll get an error. What? How come? It should not come. If it comes, it is not cleanly built. Old reference it is taking. Say what it is saying. Can anyone read this?
View with the name index is not found.
To understand my point, my action method is index. What is your view name? View name should be always be an index.cshtml. There are two folders it will search. It will search under the brand folder. If not, there is a common folder for shared. This shared I will discuss later point of time. While doing a development, I will explain. But right now, the controller name index.cshtml is not available. So because we are using index1.cshtml. Now you all understand, right? Always your action method name will be same as view name. Clear? And then what you need to do? You need to rebuild. You have to always rebuild the project, try to run it. Now you got the brands? Say sir.
Yes.
Yes.
And then what you are doing, once you get the data with the help of Razor, this is the Razor syntax, similar to your C# only, but every time you have to use @ using catalog model, @ model. This model will hold the data, whatever you are receiving, as an enumerable. Here we are using a list. Okay, in the view, you have to use enumerable. In the view, you have to use
enumerable?
enumerable will be the proper collection for UI. It will not accept list properly. It's a generic collection. Okay, list will not accept in the view. So always you have to use enumerable.
Whenever list you are populating front end, we need to make it as a enumerable list.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Clear my point? So always you have to keep this mind. You have to use expose the enumerator which support a single iteration of collection, because the model will hold a enumerable object. Razor model will hold the enumerable object. Okay. Once you get the model of enumerable object, in the div of, you see @for each where brand in model. Clear?
Yes.
The model is holding what is the object? It is clearly mentioned here. You see, enumerable of brand model. Microsoft.asp.NET Core.MVC. Razor of Razor page, which is having a model, which is nothing but tightly coupled. All your controller action method and view will be tightly coupled. Clear my point? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Sir, can we use here IQRable? I think not, because we are running in a database IQRable.
iQueryable will be in, not will work.
Yeah, okay. So it will work on database side. It will run on
work
database.
on data source.
Yes.
Okay. It is enumerable.
Okay.
Clear?
It will execute on
you are going to query the list.
Yes.
That's what we have to use iQueryable, but I don't see any iQueryable will be used in future.
Yes.
That time is gone. Now everything will be where and we are using. Okay.
Okay.
Dynamic data type we have to create.
Yes.
We should not use.
Can we use bundle here instead of CDN?
Which bundle?
Like your separated file bootstrap.css.
No. That and all gone. That story and all ASP.NET MVC is enough.
Okay,
No bundle config, nothing will be there. You are talking about in ASP.NET MVC, framework MVC, right?
Yes. Yeah, that is bundling.
Bundling, everything is gone. Here, a plain work. See, there you will have 5 to 6 classes, separate classes before the class starts, right? Before the request comes to you, right?
Yes.
That and all gone. That story and all closed the chapter.
Okay.
Okay, you no need to worry about that. Everything will be taken care by program.cs file. You have to create everything as a middleware. Even use.static file is nothing but a middleware. Clear my point?
Yes.
You are registering a middleware of app.useStatic file. But the moment you use static file, which is an inbuilt middleware, will automatically taken care of your root folder. Okay? Understand?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Can I move forward?
Yes.
Now you are simply rollbacking the model, and then you are using the for each with the brand variable, which is basically a brand model. The brand model will have an ID property. The brand model will have a name property. @ will be everywhere. That's all. The data will be loaded. Now you are also know how to link the bootstrap. Clear my point? So this is the today's session. Very basic thing I did. There are a lot to go. We'll do by tomorrow. Now, tomorrow, the plan is I don't want to build this logic here. I want to move this into service where I'm going to talk about IOC and dependency injection. Clear? How to create object service and how to inject that object in the controller level. Tomorrow, we are going to discuss. Okay, Pawan Kumar, you asked me, right? iService, interface and class interaction with respect to action method. Yesterday, you will get the clarity. Clear?
Okay.
Do anybody have any questions so far? If not, we can wind up. I think it has went for almost 1 hour, 15 minutes. Let me stop the recording.